what's up, y'all? It's Darius from DariusCooks.tv. You may know me from, I don't know, YouTube or the Bible videos, or I don't know where you know me from. But I have another business that is near and dear to my heart that you have been hearing about, and it's called Above 701. And it is my credit restoration program that helps you get your credit scores above 701, which is really, really cool and really important. So, a couple things. First of all, thanks for watching the video. We've been doing this now for a little bit over 3 years. So we've helped hundreds of people in the last 3 years get their credit scores above 701. They've gone on to do amazing things: refinance their homes, buy the car they want, first-time home buyers, get their business credit together, you know, just a whole litany of things that sort of allow people to get on the path to financial freedom, especially through credit. So I'm pretty excited about all of that. So the special I'm doing is a very simple special. Normal pricing for the program is $247 a month for 6 months. So this is what I'm doing. If you're watching this video, this qualifies for you. Instead of paying $247 a month, you're going to pay $199 a month for 5 months, and the down payment is only going to be $49. All right, so $49 to start, $199 a month for 5 months. That's it. That's all you pay for me. All right. Let me tell you about how the program works. There's so many questions about, hey, how does this work exactly? Very, very simple. Everything I do is simple, right? This is simple. What we do is a series of dispute processes that are really, really effective, that challenges all of your negative, your erroneous, and your outdated items that might be on your credit report that is keeping your credit score from naturally increasing, right? So this could be an old cell phone bill that once was, held by AT&T, and then AT&T sold it to Enhanced Recovery Collections, and then Enhanced Recovery Collections sold it to Advanced Recovery Collections, and so now the same cell phone bill ends up on your credit report 2 and 3 times, which causes your credit score obviously to dip below. And truth is, you should only be held responsible for it for 1 time, not 3. Not only that, but then my job is to go back and say, hey, let's dispute and let's challenge even the thing that we think that may be valid and have that item removed from your credit report as well. So I'm looking for anything on your credit report that keeps your credit score from going up. I want all that stuff removed and gone. And just from a natural progression of these items being deleted, your credit score is going to naturally increase, right? Great. Good thing. All the bad stuff is gone. Not only that, but we're going to take a look at any public record. So these might be liens, tax levies, evictions, bankruptcies, anything that's going to be listed on that public record section of your credit report, that has to go as well, because that causes a need for a risk when you apply for your credit, and we want to make sure there's no reason to mitigate such risk, okay? Lastly, once we scrub it all clean, get everything in order, there's a few things I have up my sleeve I can't really talk about in detail, if you know what I mean, but these are ways to add positive credit to your credit report that helps your credit score increase, because I want to get you to optimal credit. So it's one thing to have your credit score go to from a, let's call it a 480 to a 620. That's amazing progress, but you don't qualify for a mortgage at 620. I want to get you above 701. That way you go into the office of any underwriter, anybody who has to grant access for credit, and they're going to say automatically, yes, you're qualified. That's all. That's what I want to. I want to get you to yes, you qualify, right? So I have a few tricks up my sleeve. I can't really talk about them, but that'll help boost your credit score all the way up and get you to where you have to go. So what I've been finding and doing this work in the last 3 years is that literally for most people, this is not everybody, this is for most people, we've seen considerable results in about 4 to 6 months. So what I had to do is I had to go back and reevaluate our payment plan option and reduce it down from it being a full year to now it only being 6 months, because after about 6 months, for majority of the folks that I work with, I'm pretty much done. I get you to above 701, you're on your way. This is not to say this happens for everyone. As a matter of fact, one of the main questions I get is, how long does it take? And I'm gonna be very honest with you. Nobody who does this kind of work can guarantee you a time frame, simply because there's so many factors out of our control. And some of y'all got a lot of stuff on your credit, okay? It's a lot of stuff. And we have to stop the bleeding first before we do the surgery. So there's a lot of triage on your credit report that has to be handled. And with that being said, I don't guarantee you a time frame. The one guarantee I will give you is that I will work with you until your score is above 701. Doesn't matter how long it takes. My job is to work with you until we get there. So that is the guarantee that I'll give you. So anyway, in conclusion, this is really what the special is. It's now $49 to get started. You can't beat that. And then $199 a month for the next 5 months. I mean, it makes perfect sense. I would love for you to join and be on board. Follow my social media. I'm going to be posting a lot of receipts so you can actually see people who've gone from low credit scores to amazing credit scores as a part of the program. And we'll go from there. The first 200 people, though, that sign up for this, that's who gets in, all right? The first 200. After the 200, we're going to cut off the special and go back to the $199 a month for 6 months until the end of this month, and then next month it'll just be a regular $247 a month for 6 months. All right. So if you're interested, just go to above701.com, top of the page, click on Get Started. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, info@above701.com, or my personal email, which is Darius@dariuscooks.com. Listen, 2 things I want to tell you, as I always do. No, I can't end with that. That's food. I'll tell you this. One thing I always say is you can't be fly with bad credit. See y'all.